on it. Poonies.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Alright, look guys, I knew this was coming, but I wasn't really prepared for it. I'm gonna make this as brief as I can. The Rise and Fall isn't a bad episode on its own. No, it's not. But it's a pretty bad retelling of The Roots of All Evil, which, mind you, is my second favorite finale of all time. Twilight's Kingdom is first. So, you guys know I'm gonna have some strong feelings about this. This is literally that finale if you took away everything that was good about it. Literally everything, sucked it all away in a vacuum, and left the most bare-bone essentials. Okay, maybe that's a bit harsh, but I'm struggling to figure out what things I liked here that I didn't already like in Roots of All Evil. First off, where are the dragons? You know how crucial Blaze, Spike, Fountain, those guys, you know how crucial they were? Yeah, they're just straight up gone now. Sparky's whole arc, that's gone too. Those little nuances of compassion that Misty had for Opaline during their confrontation, yeah, that's gone too. Misty just says her basic, you can't take my cutie mark away, and then, yeah, Opaline just takes it. No one gets to feel hopeless for more than 5 seconds because they have to crunch it all into 5 minutes. 45 minutes of runtime and they crunched that all into 5 minutes. And yeah, it shows. Things just happen on screen without proper build-up. Characters are suddenly in places where they weren't before. And where does this episode take place chronologically? I mean, yeah, I guess it happens right before the duel, but the episode tries to act like when Opaline sends that video live stream to the townsponies that they're meeting her for the first time, and yet they're not. Because the episode then also flashes back to show Opaline actually attacking Equestria and taking the cutie marks, like she did in the actual episode, but yet the townspoints are still shocked when she sends that video live stream, even though she already showed up and took the cutie marks. Shouldn't they know who she is? What's going on here? The episode again paints Opaline like a joke. She has multiple outtakes, her cloak catches on fire, she has a burp joke, and she's not at all threatening like she was in the actual two-parter. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, but with the benefit of hindsight, jumping back from how Masterplay Season 2 has portrayed Allura so far, with being a brooding and emotionally complex character in her own right, while still being the antagonist, to the flanderized way Season 1 portrays Opaline is like night and day. 1 is a character so good that she makes you question the nature of who are the real heroes and villains in this story, and the other makes you question how she can even be taken seriously at times. Fantastic. I feel so sorry for those who, like me, adore Opaline as a villain because Telltale does not do her threatening nature justice. I guess none of the characters actually have any sort of arc in this version. I mean, I guess Sunny kinda does, but it's nowhere near as good as the version she had in Make Your Mark. I mentioned in a previous video that I liked that Pip was given the hero role at the end. In fact, that was the only thing I give this episode credit for. But upon further reflection, having her inspire the townsponies instead of Seashell completely misses the point of why the hero had to be Seashell. It was about Sunny and the main six inspiring the next generation in times of hopelessness to stand up and lead, fight for a better tomorrow. You know, one of the central themes of G5? Pip's one of the main characters. It doesn't accomplish the same thematic poignancy when you remove Seashell, the literal next generation. What else is there? Lava and Jade show up, and then they're gone. Opaline doesn't get to capture and tempt Sunny. Sunny doesn't get to give that speech. And the Together trees aren't explained, especially not Opaline's tree. Yeah, I think we are done here. I'm just repeating myself here. Actually, no, we're not done here. Hey guys, 2026 Hawk here. I'm taking over to prep this video for release, and I just spotted another inconsistency. What do you mean Sunny goes home? That can't happen. The very next episode after this is Crystal Ball, one that directly takes place after Secrets of Starlight. But Secrets of Starlight could not have happened in this version because Sunny goes back to the Bright House. Let me explain how bad this is. Okay, so in the original episode, Sunny and her friends are at the Together tree, the fourth one, the one that just grew through Opaline's lair, right? Sparky just made his choice and the dragons go home. Then the portal to Starlight Ridge appears at the base of the tree. Secrets of Starlight takes place only 3 hours after this. We all know this. So, to quote my Goat Shaped Host Productions, riddle me this, dear viewer. How could Secrets of Starlight have happened if the ponies all went home? They're supposed to be standing there for 3 hours or so. Sunny going home means this special, flat out, didn't happen. The ponies had to be at the tree. This means Crystal Ball could not have happened. Show business like snow business, I think, could not have happened. Telltale Season 2 didn't happen. None of the Telltale specials happened. The Greatest Gift definitely isn't canon. Allura of all characters flat out either didn't exist or flat out didn't get defeated. Comet never went to Maritime Bay and didn't get wasted. Okay, that's a good thing. Nothing happened, nothing is canon, because Secrets of Starlight is the tentpole event that kicks all this off. This isn't like other continuity errors in which, yeah, you could make a good argument as to when they take place. Maybe Opaline's Raccoonicorn was just hiding in the background recording everything in Roots of All Evil. Or maybe the Fourth Together tree is just there off screen when we see Opaline's castle ruins again in the Lone Alicorn.
This is a flat-out retcon that renders everything else that has to do with that special non-canon. Yeah, it's one single shot, a beautiful one to end the episode with, not gonna lie, but it flat-out has no justification. The only way Secrets of Starlight could have happened is if in Taruto's retelling, the ponies used the Maritime Bay to get a tree instead. But that would be redundant, not at all congruent with the real episode it's adapting. Ugh. Okay, I think I made my point. Back to Pass Me.
There are some good original elements in this episode, like Wendy and Dahlia running. Some of the comedy was actually good. The Sunny and Opaline duel was really cool to see in 2D. And yeah, even though it was butchered through the runtime, I did enjoy seeing the reprise of Magic and Us from The Roots of All Evil. The way the 3D visuals were replicated in 2D was great. But other than that, this is easily the worst of the spoiler episodes, and probably the reason why I got put off from reviewing the rest of the season. The worst part is that they released this episode before Chapter 6, so there are people who got spoiled on the ending, including me, and didn't get to enjoy it like we should have. It's a good thing I had an open mind, so I still got to enjoy Making Mark Chapter 6 in all its glory, but, you know, some people didn't, and it's all this episode's fault. There are people who don't pay attention to Making Mark and only pay attention to Tire Till, and they think this is how the Opaline storyline ends. Just watch The Roots of All Evil already. But what do you guys think of this episode? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. I know I was a bit mean in this video, and to be honest, considering how much Making Mark Chapter 6 means to me, and how my review on it was my first creative risk to put my channel on the map, I could have been a lot meaner. But if you like it, that's totally fine. All I know is, I had a lot more to say on this than I initially thought for a quick video. Oh well. With that being said, this is Hawk Nightwing signing out until next time. Hoof to heart.